Hello, welcome to this live stream. My name is Mikky Dobb. I am an RYT 500, registered yoga teacher 500, and I am so excited to share a little bit about restorative yoga and how our brain waves, we can kind of alter and play with our states of mind and brain waves through restorative yoga to help us heal, relax. It can also, restorative yoga is really beneficial for pain management, mood improvement. Sleep really helps with sleep. So if you've been having a hard time sleeping, absolutely give restorative yoga a try here. And I have an event this Sunday that I would love to invite you to. It's called the Last Sunday Slowdown. It will happen every last Sunday of the month. It's already the last Sunday of April, so April 25th, obviously a Sunday, is when we are doing our next event. And it will take place at 7:30 p.m. Central Time to 9 p.m. Central Time. If you want to sign up, you can head to my website, mikkydobb.com/yoga. Or if you want to get straight there, it's slash Last Sunday Slowdown. And here we are. We're here on Saturday if you're watching this live with me right now. Otherwise, whenever you are watching it, obviously you'll know what time that is. But tomorrow is our Last Sunday Slowdown. And I think it would be really great to have some more new people join us. We had quite a few people on our first round last month. Hopefully we'll have a good crew again tomorrow. We already have quite a few people signed up. Would love to have you join. And I just want to go over, because sometimes people aren't as familiar as me with restorative yoga. So there's so many different types of yoga. If you haven't found one that you like yet, know that there are so many more options out there, and there must be one that resonates with you a little bit more if you haven't found one yet that works. So there are a lot of benefits to restorative yoga. Some I already mentioned, some are in the comments down below or the description. So the actual effort involved with restorative yoga is being with the willingness to look at how and where we hold tension, how to relax and allow our breath to come in more so that the tension we do find can be softened. So it's a practice of being, not so much doing, and I know that's a challenge for a lot of people, which is why we practice. It helps in so many ways. We can notice how and where we hold tension, relax, and allow the breath to soften that tension. Really good for dropping into a non-judgmental, loving awareness. So soothing for the mind, especially if you also deal with anxiety like I do sometimes. We can help process energies that need our attention and play with the hypnagogic state, which is what we're going to talk about more today. So the hypnagogic state is the state right between wakefulness and dreaming. And there have been many people, inventors throughout history, who have used this state to come up with new ideas, to brainstorm. And it's a really cool space to kind of work with. So what even is that? We're going to talk a little bit about our brainwave states here so that you have a little bit of an idea. So starting up there at the gamma waves, the fastest waves are the gamma waves, where several areas of the brain are working simultaneously to rapidly process information. So this is a state where we might experience bursts of insight. Also, when the gamma waves are dominating our brainwave states, we can experience expanded consciousness and feelings of like universal love and connection to everything. So it's kind of like that really heightened joy experience. The fast waves of beta, the next step here, they're still pretty fast waves. They're associated with concentration, conscious thought, problem solving, and social interaction. So the higher bands of beta waves are where we have highly complex thought, new experiences get processed, and we can experience more excitement and even anxiety. So sometimes we are kind of up there in that really fast brainwave state when we're not doing quite as well. We want to have some balance between all these states and not just stay in that heightened, activated state for too long. Moving along are the alpha waves, which are characterized by a relaxed presence, stable mood, and access to our creative and intuitive ideas. We tend to be calm and alert and just in the now. This frequency facilitates mental coordination and mind-body integration. So if you're feeling pretty chill, you might be having those alpha waves going on already. Theta waves. They are found in sleep and deep meditation. This is when our senses are withdrawn. Theta waves are associated with dreaming, relaxation, visualization, hypnosis, light sleep, and the hypnagogic state. Again, that's the state between sleep and wakefulness. Heading down to delta waves, that is the deepest, slowest of the brain waves. They occur during deep sleep and are associated with deep healing and regeneration. We all need a little of that, don't we? They can also occur during states of deep meditation where awareness is completely detached, which often happens in a practice called yoga nidra. So if you maybe have practiced that before, you maybe have experienced this delta state where yoga nidra is also called yogic sleep. So it's the state of having your brain waves there in the delta range, typically where our deep sleep happens, but you remain aware and alert in your mind. So when we are practicing our restorative yoga, we kind of are hanging out in this range here. Alpha, theta, delta is where we kind of want to be. Sometimes we can dip into the delta. Sometimes people fall asleep during that time. It's totally fine if you do fall asleep. People often do. The point is not to fall asleep, it's to remain alert and aware, but it definitely can happen sometimes, which is why we practice. So I would love to offer this experience to you if you're interested in playing with your different brain waves and experiencing some deep restorative yoga. I would love to invite you to the Last Sunday Slowdown this Sunday, and it should be really fun, really relaxing. We'll have I have a couple different pieces. I always do like a little slideshow where people can have a little bit of learning about something. Last month we went over these brain waves. This month we'll go over something different. So we'll do a little bit of learning. This month we're going to do a chant, a Sanskrit chant or mantra, and which can kind of serve as like kind of like a bedtime song, you know? We'll get really in the spirit of relaxing. I chose a really good mantra that I absolutely love. It's so beautiful. We'll go through that, and even if you're not used to chanting or singing, that's okay. That's the beauty of being on Zoom. You are going to be in your own space completely. Nobody else is going to be able to hear you. No one else is even going to be able to see you during our session. So if you want to experiment with that, and of course we'll get into our restorative yoga, which entails lots of laying down in different supported positions, lots of props. The point is to be as comfortable as possible so you can start getting into those deeper brainwave states and just really experience restorative relaxation that I know is really hard to do on our own sometimes. I have caught myself many times picking up my phone and scrolling, or just kind of like busy work, trying to relax, but I can't quite seem to like get into those brainwave states that actually facilitate that deep relaxation. So if that's you also, I completely empathize with you, and Last Sunday Slowdown is just a monthly container to at least get an hour and a half a month in of deep restorative rest. So if you're interested, please sign up as soon as you can. And if you're not available, the replay will be available for a few days to anybody who registers. So even if you can't join us live and you want that replay, go ahead and register. You'll get the replay sent to you afterwards. And we'll be back every last Sunday of the month. So you do have more opportunities coming up. And if you have any questions at all, I would love to answer those. Just leave a comment down below. And I hope to see you soon. Take good care, everyone.